everyone and welcome back to Meg's Boutique. Today I have a very exciting video for you which is going to be in collaboration with the Imperial War Museum, and that's a bit of a dream come true for me because I actually have a great interest in the Second World War especially, and I love all of the fashion and beauty of the 1940s. So when they came to me and said would I be happy to create a tutorial in celebration of their Fashion on a Ration exhibition, I was like yes please. So this is going to be a 1940s tutorial to celebrate how women managed to thrive under the really harsh restrictions of wartime. So they still managed to create really good makeup looks, hair looks and fashion looks. I'm going to be exploring some of the ways that women did that in this video, but obviously if you want to go and see all the real authentic fashion and beauty and read all about the techniques and everything like that, then do make sure to go and check out the exhibition. I'm going to link in the bar below where you can buy tickets, and it's already open and it runs until the end of August, and I can't wait to go and see it myself next month. Just going to talk you through my hair and clothing briefly, and then we'll crack on with getting barefaced Meg out and starting this tutorial for the makeup. For hair, all I did was create a quiff out of the front section of my hair and then added this bandana and just tied that in a knot up here, which creates that really cute kind of 1940s housewife land girl effect. And you can obviously use anything, you don't have to have a bandana, you can use scraps of fabric, you can cut old clothing up, all the kind of stuff they would have done back in the 1940s. And then the back section I literally just rolled and pinned in various places. It doesn't even have to be very neat. Fashion wise, I'm actually wearing a piece of Motel Vintage which was created out of two different shirts, so it's kind of really good to upcycle, and if you have two pieces of clothing that maybe don't work on their own anymore, you might be able to chop and change and put them back together. So this is a polka dot shirt, and then it also has this kind of black silk shirt lining and black silk at the back to make it into a really cute little crop number. And I think it's a really good example of how you can make something new from something old and make do and mend. I'm going to start the 1940s look by creating a flawless base because all of the 1940s pin-up girls that you see had just gorgeous flawless skin. I'm going to start off by priming with the Topshop Airbrush Primer, which has a silicone base and feel to it, so it goes over any pores and imperfections and also mattifies for not letting any pesky shine get through. I'm going to pair that with this, which is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Nude Foundation. Happy with your base, just go in with a powder. I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder because this is great at mattifying whilst also kind of keeping a little bit of glow, a nice pretty amount, as if you've been working on the fields for a while as a land girl. Whenever you see photos of 1940s girls, they always seem to have these amazing cheekbones, like a really good contour and a really good pout. So we're going to try and go with that using the Clinique Chubby Contour Stick. So I'm just going to define the cheekbones and the jawline, the nose, and then we're going to put it on the top of the head as well, again to kind of emulate the nice tan effect that the land girls would have had in the 1940s. So looking a bit scary there, but I'm going to blend it all in with the Real Tennis buffing brush. If you want to go true 1940s and be really thrifty and do the kind of things they would have done to save money, obviously there's a lot of cutbacks and makeup wasn't the most important thing to buy, then you can just give your cheeks a nice pinch and that will get the kind of rosiness appearing in them, which is really, really pretty, a lovely rosy flush. I, however, am going to use a blush just to emulate that effect, and this is the Max Factor Cream Blush in Soft Pink, which is really, really pretty and kind of accentuate those cheekbones and give you that really cute rosy glow that can be created through pinching the cheeks. My 1940s brows were big, bold, strong and gorgeously shaped, so I'm going to use Benefit's Brows A Go Go kit, which has the Browsings medium inside, and my Bare Minerals brow brush to really sculpt my eyebrows, make them darker than they are at the moment because they often had darker eyebrows than their hair. To balance out these big beefy brows that I have going on with the eye makeup. So eyeshadow wasn't really that popular in the 1940s, and often the lids were left bare of eyeshadow, but instead you had a big, a lovely liner flick going on. So I'm going to create a big cat flick using liquid liner. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate liquid liner, and then I'm going to create gorgeous glittery lashes with Benefit Roller Lash because they really did love long, gorgeous lashes. And then I'm going to define the waterline just a tad with some pencil liner from Maybelline.
I'm going home, I'll never stop. Say, Ma, throw me a top. What one you're saving for Pop? If I had a ladder, I would climb up to a platter full of home-made muffins and jam. Oh, how lonesome I am. Oh, I got the home again blues. When I left home, I didn't have a cent. Wasn't broke, but I was badly bent. Didn't have a single dime to count. Now I'm going home the same amount. My letters read that Daddy's doing fine. You know that tall, slim brother's working all the time. With all that money rolling in one chest, ain't no...
Right at potentially the most fun part, which is the lips. So you're probably all aware that lips were very red, very classic in the 1940s. A lot of women who couldn't afford lipstick or who were just trying to be a bit more thrifty actually used beetroot juice. So you can make your own beetroot juice kind of lip stain by mixing together beetroot juice and an oil such as coconut oil, and that would make it quite nourishing on the lips, and you can also use that on the cheeks. I still quite want to go for the really bold pin-up look, so I'm actually going to be using a red from MAC, which is Lady Danger.
Right where I belong. Oh, I got the home again, H-O-M-E, home again blues.
Finished look. I really hope you like it and you think the makeup goes well with the hair and the clothes, and you felt a little bit inspired to go and maybe try this look yourself and some of the little techniques that I spoke about. I'm going to link Jade from Leading Lady Beauty and her video below as well, because she's also creating a 1940s tutorial to celebrate Fashion on a Ration. And do make sure to go and see Fashion on a Ration, because I know it's going to be a great exhibition, and all the information of that will be in the bar below, along with all the products and everything else you need to know. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys!